Alright, I wanted to just show a little snippet of the Drake play and just why as a team it was bad, right? Okay, so we alright, here. So Warwick is on bot side, right? This is gankable. It is pretty easy to kill. But Nunu places this ward right here, okay, which ruins our lives, okay? So as you come in, the gank goes off pretty well. We get enough damage. You only have to take 2 turret shots and stuff, which is good. We move on with our lives, okay? But then you go straight up to Drake, okay? And as you're thinking this, okay, as you're walking up here, your thought process should be, my mid laner, yes, has prio. 0 mana, though. No TP. He just used it to get back in lane, because Katarina is a tough matchup after she hits 3, alright? And we all know Kyle is not that great at using mana anyway. 2, okay? You, personally, don't have sweepers, okay? And you haven't backed yet to spend any of your gold to be able to take things faster, whether it be a Tiamat or the jungling item, okay? So then you go on this, right? This ward is still here. They know, okay? Watch the map. Instantly, as soon as we start, question mark ping comes out from Teemo, alright? Who's dead and can easily watch the lane. She's coming back with her jungling item and Predator, okay? It's weird that she went skirmishing Shaber. That's actually so strange, but the jungle item and that, and her Nunu, you know, having Q and all, making it really, really hard to contest any Drake with her. You know, these are all reasons why this ward fucked us. If you would have gotten the back off, you know, okay, we got a kill, that's good, we relieve some pressure, we can all back and reset, you clear this and this, alright, or even start here, clear this and this, because we already got Rift, and then walk down, you know, then we could potentially look for another gank. Okay, but this goes south right away because yes, he's doing a good thing of like as soon as she goes missing, trying to push it, but he has 0 mana, dude. His follow-up is actually nothing, okay? This is a little bit of troll on me for going on Nanami here, but I was just like thinking, oh, I could zone her, you know, and I was doing some limit testing trying to figure out what Aphelios could do in the 1v1, okay? But, you know, you being so low, and then these 2 champions having no dashes and her having like 7,000 dashes, as well as this ward having no mid pressure other than the push in, which is not bad, you know, allow her to get this kill. You know, he can't push really, really fast because he doesn't have any, you know, pressure and speed in it because he has no mana. Okay, and that's what gives him this Drake. Overall, this is not bad. Katarina came out with 1 kill. You know, we lost an early Drake, which early Drakes don't really mean a whole lot. You know, though we get armor and magic resist, which is not that much. There aren't really any tanks in the game besides, you know, it's going to help Nunu and Mordekaiser a little bit, as well as Warwick and Swain a little bit. But overall, there's no one in here that is like, you know, going to really, really power off this, okay? Next play I want to look at is moving along. I think it was here. Yes, okay, so you respawn back in. You have your Tiamat, which is good. You still don't have sweepers, though. You need to get sweepers if you want to gank, dude. Alright, if this is warded, this gank's useless. Right here, though. As you're running up, press your goddamn W. Alright, that you're maxing. Alright? You're active. You briefly sense all champions. The nearest champion sense. You get Blood Hunt for 8 seconds. Okay? Blood Hunt. Wherever the fuck that is. I don't even know where the passive is. Oh, I guess it doesn't. Oh, yeah, it's right here. It's okay. So it says you gain 45. So this is, yeah, this is, okay, this is a Blood Hunt passive. This is a whole thing, okay? You gain 90% attack speed, below 50% health, which is why you max it, okay? You can max Q too because they buffed the W's starting level, right? You can buff. Sorry, mine all say weird things because I use QERF for my things. But anyway, okay, you don't necessarily have to max this anymore because they buffed it level 1. They made it give way more attack speed level 1. That's why people have been maxing Q, and that's also why the Tiamat build came out, as well as the jungle changes. But anyway, I digress. Okay, you sense low health champions, and you move 45% faster toward them out of combat. Okay, all right, all right. This could have been a kill because you had everything up, right? W right here, instant move speed. You E so early, all right, and then use alt, so you already lock her down with alt, all right, and you don't get the lockdown from your W, all right. So next time you gank, use your W first, all right, and then press E after you hit her, okay. If she dashes, right, if she dashes to this minion or whatever to escape, you can wait and hold Q on her right when you think she's gonna dash, right, and you'll follow her. Okay, that's just how it works. W or Q is so broken in this situation, right? Okay, but the fact that you did it here, right, which is good, but she didn't dash, right? And honestly, she was low health, and you still had W up and W passive. You could have kept chasing and gotten this kill. Your cooldown on your Q is low enough, 4 seconds, to where you could have auto Q'd before she got under tower. Plus, your E your E wouldn't have been back up again because it's on 10-second cooldown. But you definitely could have chased her down and autoed her a few times, right? Plus, you have T-Mont and stuff like that. But when you come into gank, W, then get closer before you E. Whether you E before or after the ultimate or whatever, you want to get the power of the fear and the suppress from the ultimate. Okay, all in one gank. This easily could have been a kill. All right, I just saw it when I was looking at the game, and I wanted to show you. Okay, pushing out the lane here is not necessary. He's come back to lane. Okay, she's backing. You just, I guess, help him, and you tax a little bit because you don't get anything off the gank. Okay, but he gets a good push in and potentially gets a turret or gets to come up here to this. This was a really, really good call because we saw a new bot here. Okay, that is good. I commend you on that. Okay, I'm gonna skip over a little bit to here. Right. Once it loads. Oh god, we're frozen. Okay. Right here. This is me trying to figure out Aphelios. And I think this is when I was forgetting that I had used mana. Which threw me off because I was like, why are my guns not doing as much as they could? Okay, anyway, regardless. Nuna comes down and ganks, right? He gets a kill. Oh my gosh, this thing is so slow. Alright, Nuna comes down and ganks. This is really good here. This fight is really, really good. We don't have any lane pro, and he's freaking out of mana again somehow. Okay, but this is how you should have used your Q and E and stuff before, okay? You literally run in, you Q through him, fear him away, and get the free smite off. You can't do anything while he's feared, right? That's so good, right? We come up, the ult was all good, but then they collapsed on us and we got murdered, right? Katarina, is just licking her lips looking at this. She can just hop, 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 which is exactly what she does, right? She literally, boom, instant kill, hop, 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 hop. You staying here, I would have just been, as soon as I saw her hopping ability, I would have just fucking ran. I don't know if you could have made it out or not. I don't think he dies here. Okay, but, oh, he might die. No, okay, alright. Alright, and then this next dragon call here was what you said I was trolling with my, as I came out of base, right? Was right here, I think. Correct? Okay. You and Keegan were both saying that, okay? The dragon call, they started it, right? Freaking Nami in these bubbles all day, every day, dude. Holy shit, he's gonna die simply because of that. Katarina uses her second flash, right? You wanted to come down and start this shit, right? And we didn't have, I honestly, because it was a losing situation and we got caught out, I don't think it mattered. Let me look at why I ran straight down. Because the wave was out of turn. Okay, first rule of Fight Club is, okay, this is in an okay spot right now. They start it, which we don't know. We don't have any vision of it. We know that they're going to it though, right? Okay. Me coming down here, I don't think would have done a whole lot, being a laner, you always want to try and shove or make the lane in a spot where it's decent, okay? And right here would have been decent. It would have been pushed back. So I definitely could have come, but I don't think me being here would have helped, right? It was a 4v3 with me here, right? Alright, and we're getting pelted by the fucking dragon, alright? Nami heal is fucking nuts. What the fuck? Oh, it's because she has Athene's, right? Athene's is so good because all of her damage converts into heal when she heals somebody, right? And this is like a fucking get out of dodge play, right? We don't have TP from our mid laner, and he just backed. The wave's in a bad position. I think this should have been a ward call, like drop a ward, which, by the way, shit, the only wards that we have up are on swing. But anyway, ward call, and then see if we can go for a steal, because we're at such a disadvantage with this fight, right? We have no mid laner, alright? Top obviously can't come down. Even with this 3 of us here, still a 3v4, right? Alright. I go to ult in to see how it all works. I get caught out because fucking Nami bubble, and Katarina has a free-for-all on that shit, right? And you definitely didn't have to stay. I mean, it was whatever with you staying or not. She gets 2 more kills. Oh, he did have TP. He did have TP. Oh. That kind of changes a little bit, right? He did have TP. There's nothing to TP to over here, though. It would have been a... If he would have TP'd earlier, then potentially we could have coordinated. But, you know, someone got caught out early, and then it turns it into a 3v2, or 4v3 in their favor again. You know, even with the TP. You know, if I go back a little bit before Drake was killed. Even if he buys and instantly uses his TP, right? Oh yeah, it's up over here. I'm so stupid I didn't see it. Right? He should have instantly, if we were calling this Drake, he should instantly look for a TP. Fucking not here. Oh no, that's theirs. The only thing he can TP to is either a tower or this, right? Okay, which actually, this one would probably have been a decent call, right? Alright, but the fact that she gets murdered right away just because of the mobility, right? And we kind of get pushed out. I'm sitting on 100 wards over here, right? This is what I'm thinking. This is literally what's going through my brain, okay? This is a lost situation already. We want to try and salvage it. I was thinking maybe I could burst someone a little bit with my ults to help you. Dude, the fucking slows off Nami's abilities are so insane, right? You coming over here to save me, not too bad, but the Drake's lost at this point, right? Swain should have TP'd down already, and we could have turned this little 2v3, this little 2v1, 2v2 into a 2v3 in our favor with him being here. But he literally walked down to lane. That's like 10 seconds of walking right there or something like that. Should have TP'd a year earlier if we were going on this play. Right? This wasn't necessarily what you said. It was Aphelios' fault, but like the whole situation was pretty lost. Like me being there doesn't stop Sona from getting bursted. All right, they literally burned Nami heal to save Teemo's life, and then Katarina flashed. Right. All right, they burned a lot to kill the defenseless Sona, because Sona doesn't have any dashes or anything. Right, there's nothing she can do. All right. TP down early would have helped, right? But I don't think we would have gotten Drake. I don't think it would have turned the fight. We maybe could have killed these two, baited them out, right? Nami didn't have ult to stop us, and Teemo was up top, I think. No, or it was Nami Cat, right? And we could have maybe killed her, because we got her really low already, right? But yeah, then shit just hits the fan. She gets to run away with this, right? Okay, but me being over here to push out first didn't change its play at all, right? It still started as a 2v4, okay? Swain didn't TP down, which we definitely should have. That was a mistake on us for not trying to call it, and Kyle for not even just seeing it, right? Okay, but then getting picked off here just it makes it a 3v4 again, right? Instantaneously. And then this Drake is still in losing territory. We could have maybe tried to steal it or just given it away. Again, first 3 Drakes are not that bad. Yes, they give you some diversity in stats, but losing them is not a bad thing, right? It's the 4th Drake and Elder that are really powerful. Okay, 4th Drake is insane. Elder's insane. All right, those count for a lot. But these first 2 Drakes, okay, yes, all right, they get 4% attack damage and ability power, and then 6 armor and magic resist. But then the next is fucking Cloud Drakes, right? Which helps with ultimates, which is insane for Katarina, right? It's insane for Master Yi. It's insane for Swain, right? It's insane for Mordekaiser, okay? But then we know it's going to be Cloud Drakes from here on out, okay? And we can just delay. If we play the map correctly, losing these two, even with Cat Fed, right? We could have got some 3-4 man ganks mid, or even if Nunu being there, and easily turned it around a little bit, right? Or just avoided Cat entirely, right? And just snag some Drakes and delayed, right? If we delay and take 1, 2, 3 Drakes, boom, then we're at Drake point, and they're not, right? Do you see what I'm saying? This doesn't make it lost, right? Katarina does definitely get to snowball off this, okay? All right, and their Nami played really, really fucking well. I wouldn't be surprised if she was a Nami one trick with how good she was at hitting bubbles, okay? Because normally I'm really good at dodging skill shots. So, but she fucking hit. I want to say almost every goddamn bubble, okay? You know, plus we have a Master Yi. Master Yi hard outskills everyone on their team alone, just by himself, right? All right. And Aphelios definitely outscales Teemo. Okay, their only problem is the tankiness of Nunu and then Katarina. Plus their bot lane was doing a little bit better than us, but I did have 5 kills, you know. But anyway, this didn't lose us the game. All we have to do from here is reanalyze. Okay, all right, fucking, we gotta leave mid lane alone. We gotta just keep mid in a position where they can't push in. Their rift is coming up in fucking where are the timers even at? I don't even know in this thing. Right? This is how we have to look at the game. We are 3.5k down. I don't know where timers are at all. Because I press tab and they don't come up. They don't say. This is interesting. I thought it would. That's weird. Why doesn't it have timers on here? I feel like that's stupid. Right? Time shift. No, camera control. It's got to be an interface. I thought you could easily do timers in this. Either way, right? We want to look, okay, next objective that's coming up is probably going to be Rift, because we did get it really early. We want to maybe try and use Rift to take down mid, right? Take down mid or top. Top farming is not bad. We just don't want to get Master Yi ganked because he scales so hard, right? And he's already down 2 plates. But use Rift mid, you know, and open this up and give Kyle the freedom of just keeping the wave pushed out. He's got more lane to work with to keep it pushed out. So Katarina can't roam as much. If she roams, she misses more, right? We get more pressure on further shit in there, right? Toggle objective timers, N. Hey! Okay, so, cool. So Rift in 2 minutes, right? Other than that, you know, in the next 2 minutes, we just focus on trying to get Rift, okay, and keep pressure off our mid tower. Because if she pushes up, gets pressure on mid tower, then that's where she gets to roam and use her lead, right? But if we keep the lane in an okay spot, and then we keep this area central area warded and stuff, we can easily shut her down. You know, Katarina falls off. Yes, she is super fed, okay, but she falls off. So if we can just delay her and not allow her to use the lead, it's fine, right? Nunu still is all over the map, but that's okay, right? Nunu ganks are okay. You can kind of see them a mile away, even though they're hard to dodge with the giant-ass snowball. But, you know, we focus on keeping this pushed out, not allowing their assassin to push and roam, which is exactly what assassins want to do. You know, it doesn't matter who you're against. If they're an assassin, like Quinn mid, Talon mid, Zed mid, that's what they want to do, right? Okay? And then focus on getting Rift, use it mid, or, you know, use it bot to maybe swap or something like that. Something to just keep pressure off so Katarina can't, you know, Katarina can't do anything, right? Overall, last thing I'll check before I go, itemization up here is fine. I'm assuming he's going into probably Bork or something first, which is good on Master Yi, especially into him because he has got no fucking mana. Executioner is good. Right here, she's got Mobies for insta-ganking. We should see that and just try to get some more safe wards out, right? Her Skirmisher Saber. Cinderhawk is a little troll because Skirmisher Saber is stupid on Nunu. Tiamat's good. Skirmisher Saber on you works, though. But blue is fine. Still need to swap your fucking trinket over, dude, though. Like, literally, you can't gank and control river wards and stuff without having sweeper, right? You're walking through wards all day and you have no idea. Okay, that's just the way it is. Okay, this bitch is pretty much full build now, especially with the 10 stacks on that. This isn't bad. Because their team being AP, 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 out of our mid lane, we definitely should have seen not Rod of Ages. We should have seen the other one. I think it was Abyssal Mask or whatever, right? Get some MR. Going armor here is a little troll too. I don't understand what the fuck that's all about. Pretty much everyone on our team, because they're all AP and they have CC, CC, and I guess CC. We should have gone Merc Treads. We should see Merc Treads all the way down, which actually I'm going to scroll to the end here and see how do we kind of itemize, right? I bought Merc Treads, USD, and Sona Lucidity Boots, not too bad. Instead of Shirelli's here, I would have rather seen Athene's too, just because, for the same exact reason as him. You know, we have AP damage. She wants to get extra heals off. You know, or even starting Ardent first. Shirelli's is okay, but it doesn't give you any healing power. It gives you, it gives you 10% healing power, but it doesn't give you any AP behind it. Whereas Athene's 30, you know, and 60 out of Ardent, right? I know we were behind, so we couldn't really build him. Oh, and you were going into Athene, so that was good. In my opinion, with double AP matchup as support here, I would have definitely started it instead of Shirelli's. And I would have gone Merc Treads. Lucidity Boots not too bad, but you got to remember every fucking item that you build as a support. You know, you didn't swap these over too, and you have wards too. You need to swap this trinket over too. Even by the end of the game, you didn't swap it. We don't have any stuff around, right? She did, we didn't, right? Especially in a situation where we're losing, we need sweepers and like no blue trinket, just sweepers and regular wards, just to keep our side visioned up, right? So we want to make good, accurate, important calls and stuff like that. But I think Merc Treads is better here. And earlier on the this Chalice into Athenes. My itemization is whatever I was building. In my opinion, I was building correctly. The only thing I could have changed is maybe Wit's End, but that'd be a little troll because ADC Power Spike is ADC Power Spike, and Wit's End wouldn't have been bad, but they have Burst. It might not have been a bad idea to go like second item, like Maw or something like that, or even just get that passive. But yeah, we need more MR out of mid. Bobby did all right with the Merc Treads build here. And he was working toward his second item, yeah. So we were just behind. They just snowballed on us. It's so easy to snowball as Katarina, but there are definitely ways to change it. The game wasn't lost after those two. It was just she was snowballed, you know, and, you know, you got to remember, she's at our elo too. She's not about to just fucking style on us. Even though Katarina is easy as fuck when she gets fed, there are ways to delay her power spikes, you know, get this next rift, control vision around this middle area so we know when she's leaving, you know, keep wards here and here as much as possible, and communicate where Nunu is at and where the mid laner's at, and just basically shut down their ability. You know, ward and communication, vision and communication, you know, they can't roam, they can't kill, they can't do anything with their lead, right? Nunu is going for super ganks here, and yes, she does have fucking Predator, which is nuts on her ganks, right? But wards still, you know, deep wards. But, you know, the game's lost at this point. We're fucking in our base here. Our only hope is just, you know, getting myself and Master Yi in a position to where we can carry, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, right? Okay. At this point, the game's lost. But earlier on, right, even after this first Drake, right, this game is not lost, right? We're even. Okay, we're down a lot of kills, you know, like double the kills, but still, okay, assassins fall off. Okay, she's a team fighting assassin, that's a little bit different, but, you know, we caught her healing, you know, get a executioners, which we do, you know, and scale up, we scale. All right, it just came down to vision, control around mid and jungle, and then warning and stuff. Sorry this video was so long, I just kind of started rambling, but yeah, overall, where can you gank? Use your E. It's a good tool. We need to swap over our trinkets, right? To deny them vision so we can roam around in the river and keep vision up. And we need to itemize differently on the Swain, especially into this matchup, especially when she's fed. I would say fuck it, right? I think you had just bought this blasting wand before you TP'd down, right? Before the fight started. Yeah, because you back and buy it, right? Yeah, and then decide to TP to it. Over here, when we're making calls like this, we have to understand that, yes, we wanted to call this Drake, but things change, all right? We have 0 mid-prio, right? All right, and Sona instantly gets picked off right here, which is, it's not necessarily her fault, okay? Nami was fucking on point with her goddamn bubbles, and Katarina blew flash, right? Okay, it's not necessarily her fault. She doesn't have any dashes as Sona. She blew her own ult to save her own life. But we have to understand, we need to TP down if we're really trying to make a push. You know, personally, if I was Swain, I would have TP'd mid here and shoved this shit right away instead of walking to tier 2 and then come down, right? And then at least we could have more pressure. We could have maybe looked for a steal with, you know, Smite and Swain W plus my ultimate all in the Drake at once, something like that. You know, just steal away because Infernal is not bad, especially with the scan count. All right, but that's it. I'll leave it there. I just want to post this fucking long ass video. Ugh.